it's a common problem amongst entrepreneurs like yourself, but I'm sure you do it well with parenting. How do you separate and balance family from work?
I think that for me, and you guys see this in your everyday lives, we all try to balance stuff. And there are times it's more of an ebb and flow. There are some times where your teachers dump all this stuff on you and you have so much homework and you think, I have so much homework. Like there's not enough hours in the day. I might as well not go to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep at 1 tonight or whatever. And so I view parenting the same way, which is sometimes my kids really need me. And I try to keep my schedule flexible. So if there's a big soccer tournament or my daughter got her wisdom teeth pulled out, not fun, just warning you now. She really needed me around this weekend and around Friday and Monday, so I juggled my schedule to be available. And so to me, the balance is sort of a constant. It's not something you achieve. It's every day. Do I have too many extracurriculars? Do I have enough? Am I bored or am I stressed because I'm doing so much? You guys experience it too.
Exactly.
And I think that just becomes more complicated when you have to watch out for other people besides yourself. Because then you've got your thing going, and then you're like, oh my gosh, you guys have all these needs.
Yeah. So if that affects you, it must affect other moms. Have you ever brought that topic up on Mom Central and had any positive, negative comments about that?
It's just an endless struggle. If the one thing, if you ask people, moms in particular, what their biggest struggle is, time. Everybody wants to stop the clock so they can go to the gym, do 2 loads of laundry, catch up with all the memos if they're working, get their volunteer stuff in, play with their kids. It's just there's not enough time. We live in a very, very busy time where I'm sure you guys have very busy lives. And I think moms feel consistently overwhelmed by how many things that they're juggling. And also with the recession, a lot of people have gone back to work. A lot of moms that would have stayed home are taking on part-time jobs and working more. And so it just adds another stressor to the family relationship.
And it's by force sometimes.
Right. I mean, it depends on what your choice is, what your situation is. And sometimes you might have a child gets really sick and you just need to drop everything to be available to deal with that problem. And so I think that flexibility, and the same thing goes for careers, which is sometimes you think for sure, I'm a lawyer, I'm at Harvard Law School. I never thought I was going to do TV or be a mom expert. How did that happen? And sometimes just things evolve and your passions and interests and balancing things lead you to different choices. And I think being open to that is
the key to success.
That's it.
And I definitely say doing what you love is so important, job-wise, personal-wise, and passion, drive, ambition, and determination. It all will lead to success.
I've just never seen anyone who's truly passionate about something that doesn't feel some success. You might have to judge, like you might be passionate about tennis, but that doesn't mean you're an Olympic tennis player, but that might not be your goal. The goal is you're so passionate about it, you're just happy to be playing tennis or playing some competitive tennis. And so I think that when you do what you love, truly, everything else falls into place. And so when you're judging what courses to take, or I'm judging what clients to take on, or what work to do, or what could be the new variations that are coming along in social media, I think, am I passionate about it? Would it be fun to do? Or does that sound terrible? Does that sound like I'll do anything to find somebody else to do that? Well, then that's not really a good match.
Don't always chase after the money, too. Right?
So,
go for the passion and maybe
that's
a
right.
mix
And
of
the other
both.
thing, too, is this, is that at different times in your life, success is defined different ways. There are some times where money is a key success measure for you. I need to pay for my kids to go to college. But sometimes you might just be doing something because you want to build audience or build community or get known for something, or you might want to just make more connections. There are lots of things that motivate people in giving back and getting engaged that you have to decide what your core vision is at that moment. And the vision can change. So when I started out, my core vision wasn't as much on money. I wanted to work from home and build expertise, and my vision was platform build. But then I decided, oh, it's time to monetize. And then all of a sudden I had done this spokesperson work, and I'd done national TV. But at the last year that I really, really focused before launching Mom Central as a social media agency, I made $250,000 just as a spokesperson. And you know how many days I worked? About 20.
That's amazing.
And so there are these opportunities to really do what you love, and then all of a sudden, but what people don't see is the hundreds of volunteer hours that I did on TV to build up a comfort level.
And that builds your personal brand, which leads to all of the success.
That's